Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. And today we are going through a bit of a late video for the December 2023 auctions from Banknote Sales Top 10 from auction houses. You've seen there's the video out with my collection, so this one is a bit delayed, but let's go straight to number 10 in a month that had quite significant high sales of banknotes. So end of the year is always a bit of a important part, especially in the US with the bonuses. So number 10th most expensive one was this Hong Kong Pick 56, very fine. I've never seen this before. It went for over $20,000. At number 9th, we switched from Heritage to Spink, and they also had a big auction, not as big as the one from Heritage, but you had this big four from Iraq going for £15,000, so around $21,000. And this is in very fine and, well, basically almost impossible to find anywhere top up in this one. Continuing with Spink, the same auction, just a tad more expensive, $22,000, a color trial specimen from Iran, pick 28A, PMG 65. This color trials, especially from early banknotes, always fetching quite a premium. And then we are going back, I think, all the way now to the Heritage auction here. Seventh most expensive one was this China Empire Yuan Dynasty in fine. These are these huge banknotes back from the 13th, 14th, 15th century. I don't know much about them, but yeah, so if they are legit, they are very valuable. At sixth place, something that appears ever so often, including on eBay, maybe not at this grade, pick 869 from China. This one at PNG 66, $26,500. Want this one. Then fifth most expensive one, and we'll continue with China, but here with an S-pick, age 183, 3 AR remainder, PMG 67. Quite a beautiful bank from the Xinchun Bank of China. It's a regional bank. This, I had never seen it before. It went for $26,400. Then in fourth place, you'll see pick number 1 from Egypt, and extremely fine from these new horrible slabs, in my opinion, from ECGS. I think this was the highest banknote sale from the auction of Spink. So there was one more from Spink here, around $42,000 for this 50 piastre banknote, the first one in Egypt, and extremely fine. Number 3, back to China, and this is a Japanese occupation. Big 50J57, quite a nice design. Have never seen this one before either. $44,000 for this PMG 64. And for the second most expensive one, we have a specimen from Thailand, mounted here, basically from Siam at the time, and almost uncirculated. This is a piece basically, sold for $48,000. And before we go into the most expensive one, which is quite expensive, we'll go into some wild cards. The first one is actually, this was the item that was high sold this month. It's uncirculated presentation proof from the series that was, this was never issued on this version, from the Thailand 1,000 baht from 1948 to 1953. This comes in this book. It was just this banknote, 1 back and 1/4. I'm not sure if they have something in. It's probably blank in the backs. This rare piece went for an extraordinary $102,000. But there's another wild card today, also from Thailand. There were a lot of items from Thailand. Is this uncut sheet from the 77A pick from the 20 baht? This banknote is not super expensive on individual basis, even if it's uncirculated. But on these sheets, 18 notes, probably unique here in almost uncirculated. This sold for 43,000 something. So number one, I mean, you probably guessed it from the amount of the high sailors. It's also from Thailand. It's an unlisted front printers model in PMG63, so uncirculated for 10 baht Siam. This interesting piece. I'm not saying that this is a very beautiful banknote, sold for a staggering $75,000, including buyer's premium. And that was it. And for next week, we'll have still December, but with the eBay most sold one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.